story time how the girl that my ex cheated on me with wanted to fight me. Pretty crazy, huh? And stupid. But honestly, like, me and this guy were dating for a good month or two or more. I don't recall, but yeah. So then there's this one time where I found out he didn't like this specific... I got cut off. I found out he didn't like this specific girl, and I was like, why don't you like her? He hit me with a, cause I just don't like her. As a girl should know, if a guy claims he doesn't like a specific girl, they fucking on the low. Fast forward, after you told me that, I didn't think much of it back then. I was just like, okay, well, maybe he doesn't like her for specific reasons. Until later on, he told me he got added onto a group chat because the girl he did not like was talking. And I was like, well, what is she saying? He was like, well, she's saying that, what do you have that she doesn't have because that she wants me so bad that how could I date somebody like you? In my head, that clicked. I was like, why is she hating on me? Why is she trying to home wreck a relationship that's perfectly fine? Like, her hating ass got to the point where she would call me a torta. And I was like, I don't think she knows the meaning of it. So I brushed it off. I was like, I tried to argue with her and she didn't want to. I was like, okay, well, leave me and my person alone. Stupid me. Oh, one more thing. She was jealous of the fact that he went to my graduation and took me flowers and a gift. Like, it got to the point where she told him that I was using him for his money. Like, girl, I'm almost, I don't even know, man. After that, I think a month passed or more. I don't know, girl. I'm bad with timing. Fast forward, literally, me and his relationship starts to get a little more, weird. I try not to think nothing of it, but it later hit on. I was like, what the heck? Like, what if he's cheating on me with her, Like, so 4th of July comes around, the month of 4th of July, my bad. I told him, yo, like, are you gonna come over? Like, my other side of my family wants to meet you, He hit me with oh, I'm gonna go with my homies. Like, I don't have a right to your house. And I was like, bro, like, literally, I could Uber you to my house. So, long story short, we got into a big argument. Things were said, like, so much things were said. Couple of days later, I see him acting more and more different. So here's where I found out. So me and him are on FaceTime, right? This was, I think, a day after he came to my house, a day or two. Like, I was like, oh, you know what, like, I love you, da, da, da. We have made up, right? We said sorry, we apologized, you know what, smoochy smooch. As we're on the phone, I get a notification. It's her requesting me. I stare at the fucking notification, I'm like, is this girl dumb? So at this point, I'm already heated because, first of all, you talk so much shit, and you probably did F my man or my ex-man, and now you're trying to request me? So I text her, I was like, girl, not you trying to request me after you done say what you said and try to F him. Bruh, so the girl gets super mad that I told her that. I don't know why you get mad, like, girl, you is a hoe, admit that. So then she's like, oh, well, your man's all up on me, like, get him off of me, girl. Like, oh my God, you're such a... Like, she went off on me, like, girl, do I even know your name? I don't even know shorty name, shorty coming at me. Until she sent me some screenshots, and I was like, ah, este perro me puso los cuernos con una pinche perra de que no tiene clase, o sea, no mames. So then when she sent those screenshots, I was like, okay, girl, you win. You can have them. I don't want that. Clearly, you like effing things that are somebody else's, and you feel all proud because you dumb home wrecked something. Like, literally, this girl, oh my God, like, while we were arguing, like, she was just saying nonsense. She was like, come fight me. I'm drunk, and you have an advantage to fight me. And then she's like, since you're big as hell, since you're fat, like, the harder you will fall. And I was like, what the fuck? Is this girl okay? And like, while all of this was going on, I was on the phone and I was like, are you serious? Are you serious? I had to find out like this? He was like, what? I was like, bro, you know what? And I hung up in his face and blocked him. I didn't even give him a chance to finish or even get started. So then I was just like, why is this girl trying to fight me? Like, girl, you F my man. What the hell? I'm the one that's supposed to be wanting to fight you. Like, I even trolled her ass for a good minute. So I decided to like play with her little mind, cause apparently I was all up in her mind rent-free, shit. And she sends me an addy, and it's a whole basketball court, and me being a smart ass, I was like, so you live in a park? Honey, cause you send me a park address, and you say it's your house. So she's like, girl, just pull up, I'm gonna beat your ass, pull up. And I'm like, okay, girl, I'm gonna pull up. So I was like, okay, I'm wearing black clothes, and I'm driving a so-and-so car by Waterburger. Like, girl, you think I'm dumb enough to pull up to fight over a man? Is crazy. Bro, not too long, like, a couple minutes passed, and she didn't answer me no more. She texted me again, talking about, oh, you clown ass bitch, you're a clown ass, you're scary. I didn't even see you, I went looking for you. I drove all over the block, and you weren't even here? Mind you, like, this girl is delusional and sick in the head, like, you're a dropout. Do drugs for living. Look, I look back at it, and I'm like, this dumbass girl was drunk as hell trying to fight a sober person. Like, she was literally a lot smarter than me. Like, I'll tell you that. She's like, no shame to her. Like, she has a nice body. Look, after that, I'm still complimenting her body. Like, just what she did is nasty. So I end up blocking her because I'm like, girl, you're just talking out of your butt. Like, you're not even leaving me alone. Like, clearly, I know I could whoop your ass pretty good for having a smart mouth, but I'm not wasting my time. And then a couple months later, after all that happened, I decided to unblock her because I'm like, I'm not gonna give her the satisfaction. Literally yesterday, she called me. Like, what? It's been a couple of months, honey. You still mad over that piece of dick? I don't know, guys, but these hoes out here, these homewreckers are delusional as fuck. So there you guys have it. Remember, always have a blessed day. Don't let no hoe tell y'all who bring you guys down. So thanks for watching. Tell me how my makeup break my base, guys. No filter or nothing.
Good morning, you guys. Get ready with me for class at the University of Alabama. Today I have 2 classes. I'm writing an essay as well, so it's honestly going to be a long day. We'll see how that goes. Tonight my sorority is also having a swap. The theme is USA, so I'm literally going in this because I'm sober monitoring. I'm kind of realizing that I'm honestly on theme, which I didn't mean to do. Wait, am I out of this? Don't worry, guys. I also have the big jumbo one, which we can bust open today. I just don't want to admit to you how long that just took me to get this open. Guys, if you've been following me for a while, you know how bad my skin used to be. And I honestly think that the hyaluronic acid serum saved my skin. Like, I no longer have the bumps and redness around here, and my skin just looks really good nowadays. I do not want to write this essay. I put it off till the very end, and now the day's here where it's due. So I'm gonna have to sit down and write an entire essay at the library. I'm honestly not too worried about it because I am a pretty decent writer. Like, that's always been my favorite thing to do. But it's just the sheer fact that I'm gonna have to write it in one day. I am so excited for this weekend. It's a game day weekend, but my mom and grandma are coming down for the Ole Miss game, and I'm so excited. It's the University of Alabama's parents weekend, so a lot of parents are gonna be in town. I'm very thankful that they are able to come down because I know some parents aren't able to. I'm just so excited to see them and for them to be at the game, even though I may not sit with them just because I have lower bowl and they have upper bowl. I'm gonna bring them and my boyfriend to the house for our pregame meal, and then I'm probably gonna go on the quad to tailgate for a little bit and then go to the game before kickoff. I bought a little jumper off of Amazon for me to wear to the game, but I honestly don't think it's gonna fit, so I'm probably just gonna wear something else. But y'all, my backup outfit is so cute. Like, I'm almost just gonna wear that instead of what I ordered. It's like 10:15 right now, and my class is at 11, but it's right next door to my sorority house. My other class for today, though, is literally like 30 minutes away, and it's so annoying. I usually just do the in-class assignments, but you gotta go to class, girl. Before I do anything else, I have to put away all my stuff. Perfect, everything's all clean. I'm gonna put on my shoes and pack my book bag to get ready to go. Book bag is packed, and I have my water bottle, so I'm ready to go. Don't mind my clothes hanging to dry, but this is my outfit. It'll be in my like to know it. I'll see you guys later. Bye, guys. Get ready with me for my 3rd round of grad photos. I just got Owen all ready for his, but now I need to do my makeup so we can leave. Owen and I are doing a session together with MKC Photography. One of her associates, Hannah, is taking our pictures today. I'm so excited. I always take Hannah's push classes, so this is really funny. My last 2 grad pick sessions have had me waking up at 4 a.m., but thank goodness we are doing a late one today. There was no way Owen was gonna be able to do the 6 a.m. session, so now we are doing the 5:15 p.m. session, which is so good for me because those 4 a.m. wake up calls have been brutal. And it is so pretty out today. I think the photos will look great. We are doing 3 different locations today. First, we are going to the stadium, and Big Al is meeting us there, which is really scary for me because I'm terrified of mascots. It's not even a joke. Like, I'm actually so afraid of them. The last time I met Big Al, I told him that, and he was laying on the floor, and it was so funny. The only reason I'm stressed about these pictures is because of Big Al and my fear of mascots, but I'm trying to push through it. I think these will be so cute with Big Al at the stadium. I had to tell our photographer about my fear so that she will pose us and I won't have to like think about anything in that moment. I didn't cry much or complain as a kid, but when I tell you, I would have full-blown mental breakdowns whenever we had to go take pictures with the Easter Bunny or Santa just because of this reason. But anyways, Owen just went home so he can get his belt because he forgot it. And this morning we had to go to Men's Warehouse to get him his button-up shirt and pants for the photos today. He's borrowing a tie and shoes from his friends though. Speaking of Owen's friends, Owen's roommate's sister got us this little present. It's a little champagne glass that has no alcohol, it's just juice. And it says Caitlin and Owen on it with our graduation date. This is going to be so cute for pictures today. Thank you. Speaking of champagne, everyone usually does like a champagne pop on the Walk of Champions. But instead for my pictures, I did a Dr. Pepper pop. MKC was so sweet and she went to go pick up the Dr. Pepper before my shoot at like 5 a.m. because I forgot to grab some. I just cannot wait to post the pictures on Instagram. I just know that they're so freaking cute. I have been stressing about time all day, but of course I am ready a whole hour early. Oma raised me to be 30 minutes early everywhere. While waiting for this to dry, I went ahead and zip tied all of my cords. This is for all of my involvement here in Alabama. I was super involved, as you can see. And then I also have all of my stoles. And to top it all off, I have my red cat for my 4.0. Let's go take more pictures. Bye, guys. It's like 11:30 right now, so I need to start getting ready for my meeting at 12:30. This flavor is so good. I have had such a slow morning, but I've honestly been productive. I've started getting together a bunch of skincare and makeup to pack for my trip to Europe, but I'm still in my pajamas and I'm just now getting ready for this meeting. The meeting shouldn't take long and it's monthly, so I knew in advance it was coming, but I haven't talked to you guys in a little bit, so I thought I would do a get ready with me, especially because I just posted a haul of what I got for my upcoming trip to Europe. This was honestly a very last minute plan because my boyfriend's family is traveling to London and Switzerland this summer, and I just decided to pull the plug and get all the tickets, so I'm headed there with them. It's honestly crazy for me to be saying that because I just took my first flight alone to Atlanta and now I'm gonna be flying to another country, but I am so excited and I'm just so grateful to have people that want me there, and I just love my boyfriend's family so much, so I'm really excited to see them. Before I go though, I have so much stuff to get done. I have some brand deals coming up, and then I also have my IRB that I need to get submitted for my research project. And if you know anything about the research field of psychology, you know that is a pain in the butt. Basically, I'm flying to Atlanta in 2 weeks, and then I stay in Atlanta for 1 night with my boyfriend's family, and then our flight to London is the day after that. We're only staying in London for like 3 days until we take a flight to Switzerland. We're staying in Geneva for like 4 days until we fly back home to Atlanta, but right once we get off of that flight, we're going to my boyfriend's lake house for their family vacation. I'm there for a week for like the 4th of July and everything, and then I finally fly back home to St. Louis. Y'all should be so proud of me. This is so out of my comfort zone, especially traveling to another country, but I'm 20 years old now. I have my own money to be spending on these trips, so I thought I would go ahead and do it and just get the experiences. I honestly hate to admit that I'm more of a materialistic person. I have never prioritized experiences just because I'm an only child and I'm typically by myself and alone all the time. So now that I'm in my 20s, I'm gonna try to start doing that. I want to start traveling and get to know the world, but I would absolutely not be able to do this if it wasn't for you guys, so thank you so much. And I'm gonna be taking you guys on the entire trip so you can enjoy it with me. You guys have seriously changed my life in so many ways. I can't even explain it to you. So thank you for your ongoing support. I love you all so freaking much. I really think I'm gonna stay in my pajamas for this meeting. So if you're my girl and you're seeing this, I'm sorry. I am all ready for my meeting, so I will see you guys later. Bye guys. Story time on how I found my boyfriend's Grindr account on Christmas, which was yesterday. Okay, so I was with this guy for like a good amount of time. I don't know why though, because he was like very controlling. He never liked me hanging out with my friends, and get this, even my friends that were gay. He had a big problem with them being gay too, which I absolutely hated, and I still hung out with them. Anyways, so yesterday we hung out with each other because it was Christmas, and we both did a gift exchange, which was very fun. So after we did the gift exchange, we were hanging out in his room, and he took my phone, so I wanted to go on his phone. But he refused to let me go on his phone. He told me he had secret gifts for me that he was still getting that he didn't want me to see, which I told him that I wouldn't go through. I just wanted to go on his phone to watch TikTok. And he kept refusing. He refused to let me go on his phone, so I thought it was weird. So he was like, just let me delete something, because I had his phone in my hand, and I'm like, what are you trying to delete? And he kept saying, it was just a joke, it was just a joke. I was so confused, like, what do you mean it was just a joke? Like, what he meant was whatever was on his phone was just a joke. So I kept asking him, like, what do you mean? What is a joke that's on your phone? And he snatches his phone out of my hands. So he was doing something on his phone because he took it from me, which I shouldn't have maybe done this, but I snatched it back, and he was on Grindr. If you don't know what Grindr is, it's a dating app for guys only. I just stood there and I was like, what the heck? He kept telling me it was just a joke. I downloaded it for a joke. I don't know. I'm still super confused by the situation. I did take the phone out of his hand, and I was going through it, and he was getting like really freaky messages from guys. I went through and he responded to every single one of them, saying really weird things back. So I was just so lost and confused. I didn't know what to do in the moment. I didn't really know how to feel, because if he was gay, I would support it. I would really appreciate it if he told me instead of cheating on me. I really don't know how to feel. But he was very much texting every single one of the guys back, saying crazy stuff back. But he told me he was not gay at all, and he doesn't want me to think that. But he was so against me hanging out with people that were gay, yet he has a Grindr account texting the guys back. I kept asking him, like, are you gay? Like, I'm not gonna get mad, I just want to know. And he kept yelling at me, telling me that he's not gay, and I'm stupid as hell for thinking that. I told him, okay, well, either way, you still cheated on me, so we're done. He flipped the whole thing on me and then started screaming at me. I literally walked out of his room and I left. So yeah, I broke up with him, and now he's telling people that I cheated on him. I don't know what to do, and I don't know how to feel, because that was just kind of crazy altogether seeing. And I don't hate him. Like, if he's gay, good for him. Like, it's not like I'm not gonna support that, but you cheated on me, and you were extremely homophobic about my friends and everything. I don't know what to do, so let me know what I should do, because I really have no idea. So yeah, please comment what I should do. I love you guys so much. Bye. Story time on how I found out my friend was stealing and selling my stuff for a year from her secret borrowing and selling TikTok account. So I was friends with this girl for a year, and we were very close. She was always at my house like every single weekend. Fortunately, I'm not one of those type of friends to like let you borrow things, because I just don't like giving my stuff out, you know? And this friend was very aware that I was like that. I had her over the previous week, and I was looking for my favorite shirt one day, and she knew this was my favorite shirt, by the way. And this favorite shirt was brand new too. Like, I just bought it like 2 weeks before. So I had not worn it. It was in my closet. So I asked her, I'm like, hey, have you seen this shirt? Like, I haven't worn it, and I was just wondering if you've seen it. And she was like, no, I'm sorry, I haven't seen it, which I didn't think much of it because she was my friend. But at the same time, like, I can get a new one, but still, I was pretty upset. Obviously a shirt, I can get another one, but it had tags and everything on it, and I was just so confused of where it could have gone. And this comes useful later on in the story, so just bear with me. So I keep having her over, and I'm noticing like the smallest things are taken at first. My perfumes were missing, my makeup was missing, my jeans were missing. I didn't think anything of it like she'd be taking it, so I think that was like my first kind of concern, like, because this friend was very trustworthy to me at the time, and I thought I could trust her, which she knew that I had a lot of trust for her, so she kind of took advantage of it. Anyway, so months go by, and I'm still missing like some things at a time every time she's over, but knowing me, I didn't think of it like that, and I didn't even think of her taking things. I just thought I had bad memory, and I left it at places. But it was things like my expensive perfumes, my jeans, my shirt. A lot of my makeup was missing. I thought I just left it at places. Also, my cat's toys were missing, which was weird, but comes later on in the story. Mind you, she does not have any animals at all. Okay, this part cut out, but I was on my secret TikTok account that no one knew about. I was scrolling through the For You page, and I seen this very viral account that was borrowing and selling stuff. So I clicked on it because I was like, wait, because I'm nosy, like a borrowing account, let me see what they're borrowing and selling. I'm looking through this borrowing account, and the main thing I see pinned on the profile is my favorite shirt for sale that they borrowed from the store that I got it from. And that just like, I just thought it was so weird because I seen the shirt and it was my favorite shirt that I was missing with the exact tags on it from the exact store. So I was like, wait, let me just scroll through these some more. So I'm scrolling through this account and literally every single thing that is borrowed and she's selling is everything that has gone missing from me. Even the cat's toys were posted on it. My perfumes, my jeans, my shirts, my cat's toys, everything was for sale. I immediately knew it was her because why? Who would be posting borrowing cat toys? So I texted her and I'm like, are you taking my things and making a TikTok account about it? And she immediately got defensive. She's like, I don't know what you're talking about. I've never done that. I would never do that to you. I'm sending her every single video on that account and she's just denying and denying. So I go on my main accounts. Every single one that I had that she knew about, I was blocked on it by that account. So I just knew it was her and I was so mad because she knew how I felt about that stuff. You're stealing from my house and posting it on a borrowing account that you're taking from stores and selling my stuff, and you're supposed to be my friend and you're literally selling stuff like my cat's toys. Like, what did my cat ever do to you? She's calling me crazy and I told her, how am I crazy if every single one of my things that you've taken are on that account, and it just so happens that all my main accounts that you know about, I'm blocked on that borrowing account. Oh, she denied it, and to this day she denies it. I haven't done anything about it because I don't know what to do. She denies it to this day, and in fact she sits there and tells people that I steal her things. Never once have stolen anything from her. That's insane. But anyways, comment down below what I should do. Follow for more story times. I love you guys so much. Bye.
আমি তোমাকে কিছু বলতে চাই।
হ্যাঁ, কি আমরা ভালোবাসি না? দেশটা আমিও ভালোবাসি, তোর চাই তো কম ভালোবাসি না, তাই না? খা পানি খা।
বাবু, তুমি আমাকে এত দিনেও চিনলা না?
ঠাড়া একটা চট করে দেবো, কান দিয়ে জর্জর হয়ে রক্ত পড়বো। তোর আমি কই নেই যে মা ভালো না, ছায়া খাবি আগে বলছিলাম।
উল্টা পাল্টা কথা বলবি না, বাইরে যাবো আমি কালকে ওকে বিয়ে
ও আচ্ছা, সে নাই না? তো মনে করো দেখছস একটা বাক্য একটা অক্ষর কই দিকে ঘন্টার পর ঘন্টা আটকে থাকস, তোর কথা শেষ করতে হয় আমার। যা তুই
তোকে টাকা আমি এমনিতেই দিয়ে দিব। গরিব মানুষ দেখলে না আমার মনটা এত অসহায় হয়ে যায়। আমি মতিন তাহলে ঠিকই বলছি।
এই মতিন কি বলছে?
আপা তোর ডাকছি, তুই আপার লগে গিয়ে কানাডা থাক, এনে তোর কিচ্ছু হবো না। তুই আমাকে
টাকার জন্য ওর সাথে প্রেম করছো?
কত টাকা আছে তোমার? হ্যাঁ, কত টাকা আছে তোমার?
বিয়ে কি তোর বিয়ে করে লেগে রাজি হয়ে গেছে? অবশ্যই অবশ্যই করবে। আচ্ছা
আপনি ওনার কাছে ব্যাংক, ওয়ালেট, এটিএম বুঝছে না?
গরিব তো, কিছুদিন আগে না ওর চাকরি চলে গেছে, তো বলতেছে দোস্ত আমি তো গরিব মানুষ, আমার
তুমি যে বারবার আমাকে ফোন দিচ্ছ, তোমার তো বোঝা উচিত যে আমি কাজে ব্যস্ত থাকি, আমার একটা বিজনেস আছে।
রিফ্রেশড
আই এম ট্রাইং।
তোর এই ট্রাইং দেখে মনে হইতেছে তোর
পুরোটাই তো তোমার দোষ। তুমি কি জন্য ফোন দিচ্ছ সেটা বলো।
বাবু, তুমি আমার থেকে 1.5 লাখ টাকা
আমি তোমাকে বিয়ে করতে চাই না।
মানে
আপনার বয়ফ্রেন্ড ফোন দেয় নাই?
না,
রাখেন, কাজে দিবে।
যান আপনি। আসলে না, আমার মনটা অনেক খারাপ।
চোখ বন্ধ করেন। আমি বুঝি না ভাই, তুই কি মানে তোর সমস্যা কি? তুই এনে কি করতেছিস? তোর কত সুন্দর একটা
আমার কাছে ছিল, বুঝছো, আমার কাছে 20,000 টাকা ছিল। তো সকালবেলা যখন আসছিলাম না, একটা গরিব
আমার ভাবতেও লজ্জা লাগতেছে, মানে সামান্য কটা টাকার জন্য তুমি এইভাবে আমাকে বারবার।
তোমার এখন বর্তমান প্ল্যান কি তাইলে?
আমার প্ল্যান হচ্ছে
তোর কর্মকাণ্ড না আমার কখনোই পছন্দ হয়নি, তারপরও তোর আমি ছেড়ে যেতে পারি না। কেন জানো?
আচ্ছা, আপনি যে স্ট্যামারিং করেন, ডক্টর দেখিয়েছেন?
ডক্টর দেখিস।
ও মাই গড।
বিদেশ যা, এখান থেকে কিচ্ছু পাবি না, তুই একলা একলা বুঝতেছস?
চেষ্টা
স্বপ্ন করি।
আসতেছি লালপুর।
আই ওয়ান্ট টু কিস ইওর হ্যান্ড বাবু। বাবু, আমি তোকে পায়ে ধরেছি বাবু, মাফ করে দাও না বাবু, ভুল হয়ে গেছে।
রিয়া তোমার প্র্যাকটিস করতে গেছে, তুমি টানা প্র্যাকটিস করে যাইতেছো।
দেখি কি হবে।
কানপট্টি লাল করে ফেলবো যদি বেশি থাকো সুখে, বুঝছো? উল্টা পাল্টা যদি কিছু করছো না তুমি
দোস্ত, আমার মনে ইটস দ্য ম্যাজিক।
কি ব্যাপার, এত জোরে তলো?
তোর কি পরিবার নাই? পরিবারের প্রতি মায়া দয়া নাই কোনো? তোর বড় করে নাই তোকে পরিবার? প্রেম করার
আমার ভুল হয়ে গেছে বাবু, আমি তোমার ছাড়া বাঁচবো না বাবু।
আমার বয়ফ্রেন্ড অনেক ভালো, আপনার গার্লফ্রেন্ডের মতো এত খারাপ না।
হ্যাঁ মতিন।
কি